Good morning, students. Today we are starting with a chapter 4, that is basic writing skills. Written communication is a most effective mode of communication. It is a more formal and less flexible than the oral communication. The effectiveness of content depends upon the correct choice of the words. आपकी जो वर्ड्स की चॉइस है वो करेक्ट होना चाहिए, तभी आपका जो रिटन कम्युनिकेशन है वो इफ़ेक्टिव होगा. Their organization into right sentence, sequence, cohesiveness in the sentence, all that matters. There are 7 C's of the communication. This is a very important topic. What are the 7 C's of communication? Look at this diagram also. One is clear, correct, complete, concrete, concise, consideration, and courteous. The first is clear. The message should not be vague or confusing. It should be clear. जो भी सेंडर रिसीवर को मैसेज देना चाहता है वो बिल्कुल क्लियर वर्ड्स में होना चाहिए, वो करेक्ट होना चाहिए, उसमें कोई ग्रामेटिकल या स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक्स नहीं होनी चाहिए इफ़ इट इज़ अ रिटन कम्युनिकेशन. कंप्लीट, मैसेज शुड बी कंप्लीट. उसमें जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन वो देना चाहता है वो पूरी इंफॉर्मेशन होनी चाहिए. देयर शुड नॉट बी एनी क्वेश्चंस left in the mind of the receiver after getting the information. Concrete, the content should be supported by facts and figures. Concise, आपका जो मैसेज है वो to the point होना चाहिए. You should not narrate stories explaining the point. It should be as short as possible. Consideration, the sender must take into consideration the receiver's opinion, नॉलेज, माइंडसेट, बैकग्राउंड टू कम्युनिकेट इफेक्टिवली. अगर आपको रिसीवर की बारे में ये सारी चीज़ें पता होंगी, उसका ओपिनियन, उसकी नॉलेज एंड एवरीथिंग अगर आप कंसिडरेशन में लेकर चलोगे, तभी आपका जो मैसेज है इफेक्टिवली रिसीवर तक पहुंच पाएगा. कर्टियस, द सेंडर मस्ट कंसीडर द फीलिंग्स एंड द व्यू पॉइंट ऑफ द रिसीवर वाइल ड्राफ्टिंग द मैसेज. हमें जिसको मैसेज करना है उसका व्यू पॉइंट भी माइंड में रख के चलना पड़ता है. देन ओनली वी कैन have a good communication with the other person. Now, the writing skills. To communicate well, we must have a good command over the language. तो इस चैप्टर में हम लैंग्वेज के बारे में थोड़ा सा पढ़ेंगे, जिसमें सबसे पहला टॉपिक हम कर रहे हैं फ्रेजेस. फ्रेजेस, जस्ट लुक एट सम ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स. अ स्वीट स्मेलिंग रोज, अप द माउंटेन, विल बी गोइंग, behind the cupboard. Does it make any sense? No. Are they complete? Not at all. They are not the complete sentences. Therefore, they are not sentences. They are called phrases. ये complete नहीं है, group of words हैं, इसलिए हम इनको sentence नहीं कहेंगे, इनको phrases कहेंगे. Phrase क्या होता है? A phrase is a group of words that form a unit within a sentence, but is incomplete independently. वो अपने आप में incomplete होता है और एक group of words होता है. A phrase lacks both the subject and the object. For example, the girl in the brown hat is a phrase. The girl in the brown hat looked confused. Now this has become the sentence because it has a sense. This girl in the brown hat doesn't make any sense, so it is just a phrase. Now the phrase in the above example make complete sense when it is a part of a sentence. Now there are different types of phrases. Look, what are the types of phrases we have? The first is noun phrase. Act like a noun in a sentence. Example, we are looking at the painting of the sailing boat. See, as you understand what is a noun, similarly you can understand the noun phrase, because we are adding something before the boat. As you can understand, boat is a noun, but we are just writing something before the boat, that is sailing boat. जो sail हो रही है boat in the water, that is sailing boat. That is what is known as noun phrase. Similarly, verb आपको पता है क्या होती है? She had been living in London. Living is a verb, पर हमने उसके आगे एक और helping verb लगा दी, had been. तो this she had been living in London में had been living has become the verb phrase. Similarly, adjective, you all know what is adjective. An adjective phrase is built around an adjective and consists of adjectives and or articles. She has led a very interesting life. Adjective interesting describes the object life. So interesting life is a adjective phrase. Similarly, An adverbial phrase is built around an adverb by adding words before or after it. For example, very slowly. This has become the adverbial phrase. Prepositional phrase, I long to live near the sea. Now this near the sea is the prepositional phrase. As this topic is, I think, new to all of you also, and I have just explained it, but maybe you have not understood that clearly, so I'll send you another link to make you understand these types of phrases properly. Okay, the next topic is sentence. What is sentence? Group of words that make the sentence complete sense is called a sentence. Sentence must contain a subject and a predicate. For example, color blue, my favorite is my, makes no sense, therefore it is not a sentence. My favorite color is blue, makes sense, therefore it is a sentence. Now there are different kinds of sentences. The first is assertive or the declarative sentence. That is a simple sentence. Jane is a student, she lives in a big city, I saw my friend in the market. These are the simple sentences. They can be called assertive sentence or the declarative sentences. The next is imperative sentence, जिसमें कोई request हो सकती है, कोई wish हो सकती है. For example, कोई order हो सकता है. For example, go to your room, please lend me your book, have a good time at the picnic. So it's an example of order, request or wish. So this comes in the category of imperative sentence. एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंस, जिसमें हम एक्सक्लेमेटरी साइन लगाते हैं, व्हाट अ शेम, ब्रेवो, वेल डन, जिसमें कोई स्ट्रॉन्ग फीलिंग, कोई सरप्राइज, कोई वंडर, सिंपथी, समथिंग लाइक दैट इज बीइंग शोन. दो सेंटेंसेस आर कॉल्ड एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंसेस. इन एन इंटेरोगेटिव सेंटेंस, जिसमें कोई क्वेश्चन पूछा गया हो, देयर इज अ क्वेश्चन मार्क एट द एंड, व्हाट इज योर नेम, वेयर डू यू लिव, दीज आर द interrogative sentences. So there are basically 4 types of sentences. After that, we have parts of sentence. There are different parts. One is a subject, another is a predicate. Subject is a word or a group of words which convey the name of the person or the thing about whom or which we are speaking. Predicate, on the other hand, is a part of the sentence which contains a verb and states something about the subject. For example, the book fell off the table. इसमें the book क्या है? It is a subject. Fell off the table क्या है? It is a predicate. Why? Because something is being said about it, and fell off the table is a predicate because that is being said about the book. That's why. Now there are some rules for writing a sentence. You use short sentences, limit the sentence content. छोटे होने चाहिए आपके sentences, उनके content limited होने चाहिए. Economize on the words, arrange in the sentence in a proper sequence, design sentences to emphasize the topic. Hello. There are 8 parts of speech in English grammar. The part of speech: noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. The first is noun. It refers to a word that is used to name a person, thing, animal, place or an idea. For example, Mohit, London, table. Ram uses a blue pen to write the letters. Ram, pen, letter are the nouns. Pronoun. It refers to a word that is used in place of a noun. For example, I, you, it, we, us. I want her dance. I want her to dance with me. I, her, me are the examples of pronoun. Adjective refers to the word that describe, modify or gives more information about a noun or a pronoun. Example: cold, happy, young, too, fun. The little girl has a pink hat. गर्ल से पहले लिटिल लग गया तो इट्स एडजेक्टिव. हैट से पहले हमने उसका कलर डिस्क्राइब कर दिया पिंक, सो इट्स अगेन एन एडजेक्टिव. वर्ब refers to the word that shows an action or the state of being. It can show what someone is doing or did. For example, go, speaking, lived, been, is. Listen to the word and then repeat it. Listen, repeat what is happening. जो काम हो रहा है उसको हम क्या कह सकते हैं? वर्ब कह सकते हैं. एक्शन वर्ड्स. So listen and repeat are the example of verb. Adverb It refers to the word that modifies the meaning of a verb, an adjective or another adverb expressing manner, place, time, or degree. Example: slowly, very slowly, well, to. Yesterday I ate my lunch quickly. Quickly is a adverb. Preposition refers to the word that shows the relationship of a noun, noun phrase, or pronoun to another word. For example, at, on, in, from, with, about. I left my keys on the table for you. On and for are the example of preposition. Conjunction refers to the word that join two words. For example, I was feeling hot and tired. But यहाँ पर भी हमने क्या किया, दो sentences को join किया. But I still finished my work. I was feeling hot and tired, पर फिर भी मैंने अपना काम ख़त्म किया. So but is working as a conjunction over here. Interjection refers to a word or the phrase that expresses a strong emotion. They are usually followed by an exclamation sign. Example: ouch, hey, wow. These are the examples of interjection. Now the articles. Article is a word used to modify a noun, which is a person, place, object, or idea. There are different types of articles: indefinite article and definite article. Indefinite articles and an के लिए कुछ rules हैं for using the indefinite article. A is used before a singular countable noun when it is mentioned for the first time. I saw a lion in the zoo today. या फिर before a singular countable noun or adjective beginning with a consonant sound. I saw a movie. I ate a banana. She found a book. A beautiful flower. या अगर हमें किसी की क्वांटिटी को एक्सप्रेस करना है, a lot of, a bit of, a few, a little, certain exclamatory sentences. What a beautiful shot. What a pity. एंड कहाँ यूज़ करेंगे, जहाँ पर वॉवल्स आ जाएंगे, AEIOU. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ही एट एन एप्पल. शी वर्क्स एज एन एक्टर. आई वॉन्ट टू ईट एन ऑरेंज, एक्सेट्रा. Now this is the difference they have told you about the a and an. A and an have the same meaning, but both are indefinite article. The difference depends upon the sound at the beginning of the next word. Use a when the next word starts with a consonant sound. For example, a book, a car, a dog. These are the all consonant sounds. Vowel sound: apple, egg, insect, orange, umbrella, actor. Remember, the initial sound is important, not the spelling. University. The sound is U, but it is university. The U is beginning of the university, sounds like U. 1 rupee note. The following words begin with the vowel letter. ये सारे क्या है, vowel letter से शुरू हो रहे हैं. U, O, E. But not the vowel sound. पर इनकी sound vowel वाली नहीं है. Therefore they have the article a before them. यूनिवर्सिटी से पहले अ आता है, 1 रुपये नोट से पहले अ आता है, यूरोपियन से पहले अ आता है, यूनिट से पहले अ आता है. बिकॉज इनकी जो साउंड है वो ये वाला यू है. 1 की साउंड W की है. दैट्स वाई. द फॉलोइंग वर्ड्स बिगिन विद द कंसोनेंट लेटर बट हैव वोवल साउंड. आर. साउंड तो आ की है पर एच है, पर साउंड के अकॉर्डिंगली एन आता है. यहाँ पर एन आ रहा है, MPSP में एन आ रहा है. It is a singular countable noun is preceded by an adjective or and is used before the adjective according to its initial sound. He is an honest man. It's a useful book. So the sound is important. The next is definite article the. The definite article the can be used with both countable noun singular as well as plural and uncountable nouns. Its main use is to specify a person, place or thing. It is used when the noun that follows is already known. Example: there is a duster on my desk. Get me the duster. There is a duster on my desk. It is talking about the same duster. That's why it is written get me the duster. The is used before a singular noun when it refers to the particular class or group. For example, the cycle is a common man's vehicle. Singular noun है when it refers to a particular class or group. किसी पर्टिकुलर क्लास को बिलोंग करता है, दैट्स वाई द हैज़ कम. द नेम ऑफ द रिवर है माउंटेन रेंजेस, गल्फ, सी, ओशंस, ग्रुप ऑफ आइलैंड्स. नेम ऑफ द शिप्स द गंगा, हिमालयाज, लाइक दैट. नेम ऑफ द कंट्रीज इन प्लूरल, जैसे द यूनाइटेड किंगडम, द यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका, जिनके प्लूरल में नाम है नेम ऑफ द कंट्रीज. The name of the religious book, the Ramayana, the Vedas, the Gita, etc. Hotel, museum, certain buildings, the name of the newspaper, magazine, superlative of the adjective, the best boy, the worst thing. Describe the descriptive adjective referring to the whole group or class. The rich refers to the people who are rich. The poor refers to the poor people. Name of the race and community, the Sikh, Chinese, the Indian, the English. Uncountable noun, I like to run in the grass. Do not use the before abstract noun. ये कहाँ पर यूज़ नहीं करने, ये हमने डिस्कस किया था कहाँ यूज़ करने हैं, कहाँ नहीं करने. Abstract noun, plural noun, proper noun, name of the material, meals, color, name of the games when used in general sense. Gold is a precious metal. जहाँ पर name of the material आ गया, we don't have to use. Children like chocolates, plural noun आ गया. Ram is leaving tonight, proper noun आ गया. Dinner is ready, dinner is a meal. Virat Kohli plays cricket, name of the game. So in all these places we do not have to use the. These all things you have to remember. The last topic of this chapter is paragraph writing. In English language, the fundamental unit of composition is a paragraph. Paragraph consists of several sentences that are grouped together and discuss the one main subject. You have to understand how to write a good paragraph. There are some points which you have to take care for writing a good paragraph. That is the topic of the paragraph. First of all, you should decide the topic about which you are going to write the paragraph. Introduction or the topic sentence. You have to write the introductory line on that topic which you have decided. For example, people can avoid accidents on the road by taking certain precautions. अगर आपका topic है accidents on the road. Support and explanation you can write down. You must conclude it. और उसके बाद आपको उसको proof read करना चाहिए. पूरा अच्छे से पढ़ो. Before submitting, check if there is any mistake you have done and make sure to correct it. There are some rules for writing a paragraph. Just go through these points. It should be the limitation of the words should be there. You should not just keep writing on it. Keep the paragraph short. Make use of topic sentences and leave out the unnecessary details and all. Just take care of all these points. Again, they have just clubbed the main points which we have discussed earlier. The same points have been discussed again over here. So that's it about this paragraph writing. They are giving some examples. Go through this example. It's given in the book. Those are having the book, otherwise I'll just share the picture of this page.